guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Saxena and today I'm going to talk about my interview experience with my first company which led me in Cognizant. Please forgive my voice. I think I'm getting cold and the obvious reasons. Given the MCAT exam and the whole story you would have gotten in that video. I don't need to give a aptitude round because they were taking they had selected me from the marks I have in the MCAT exams. That it is the formalities that you do. So what I will suggest, whenever you are going for an interview that is on a physical basis, you need to have a call letter and don't ever forget your one government ID proof to with that has a photograph. Like once I done with the formality at the security gate of the entrance, and then I had to go park, I would say, and there the main building. So before main building you have to sign and give the purpose, and one was a verification from MCAT side that they have invited you, so they was verifying. Once you verified from there, there's a law. They sent you to wait for the law before your round. So me, only one person got selected or got cleared one round and was giving tips. So I just heard from him. There was a first round, like an introduction one. There was a cabin there, a long, huge cabin. He asked me giving introduction, and then he said, take a topic and speak for 2 minutes. And since it was a communication round, I selected the topic called communication skills, and I spoke for I think 3 to 4 minutes about like what is communication skills, types of communication, like the non-verbal, like example of non-verbal communication and the verbal communication and the purpose. This round I am definitely going for a second round. I was waiting, then they called me. Was taking technical round, was busy, and I was already entered to the room. I went to meet to the manager directly. He was around 50 or something. As soon as I go there, I pulled the chair and asked that person, may I sit? Good morning, sir, or not. I said, good morning, sir, may I sit here? For another 20 minutes, we were just talking normally. Like he said, in my era, my generation, when I used to be a fresher, people were not that confident. And I was like, I said, yeah, this time also people are not that confident much. And something like that. We spoke for 20 minutes there. We were just sharing the personal experiences. He asked me first, like my first of my favorite subject. I said, see. He said, no, like in your curriculum or engineering, if I had done any, like liked any subject. So I said, yeah, programming language, C. So, or maybe I would have said some subject which I liked. Then he asked me about the database. I said, I have not studied much on database. I am not. So I said no. And then uske baad he asked me about networking. So I said, I know, but I'm not that confident on networking. I just have basic understanding. I don't know if he asked me one or two questions about networking or not. And then I have already said no to like kind of avoided these two topics. I had to talk about what data structure. And I was lucky enough to study 3 to 4, I don't know, algorithm we call it, the topics that we have. So he asked me to write it out, and I have recently seen some YouTube videos and learned properly. So I had got the notepad or something, a paper or pen from him, and I had written whatever I could remember. I had written and explained it, like this is the concept and the logic or the code I had written. And for that I feel like I can just explain it. I cannot write the code for it. I had just told him. So him that I have internship, not internship, a summer training kind of a thing on cloud computing. And I did not know about this Azure, AWS or anything that time. I just understood the basic basic cloud computing concept, and I told him, and I would be more than happy to work on something like this, uh, because this is something very new and whatever I knew about cloud computing, and I told him. Already been selected or approved by the manager one, then why I they would take me for the another round, which was a lower version of that. So so I was like, I was done with one of my friend. uh, he has to he has to go with to another, like the first round of communication, and then the technical round, and then the manager round. But for me, I was I was a lucky one. That's around he asked me about the company, who is the CEO of Cognizant, what is the net worth, or like 3 to 4 basic questions. And I was so scared, okay, how stupid I would be that I am coming out of HR round. Oh god, what to do? But I just actually honestly told him that I don't remember. I'm very poor in remembering names, and that is true actually. Till date I am very poor remembering names, especially foreigners name. I cannot remember. Maybe is that I have a problem with pronouncing their name, and that is tough for me to remember. I have to work on that, because now I am dealing with clients on daily basis. So I am working on. It was my first ever experience of a proper interview, taking all the rounds in one day and being happy, giving the like, once we get that all six out of 250 students, only 6 students got selected. They said you all 6 are selected, and just told us about ITIS profile and everything. And I just asked, they said it's far better than a VPO. Your experience is going to be count. And I was like, okay, it is not a developer profile, it's not a programming thing or something, but it is a good start to join, to be in a company, and that too a huge company called Cognizant. So I was um I was on a ninth cloud that day, and I was just so happy, calling my family and telling them book my ticket, I'm coming home. I was so happy. They told me for the formalities, and I think then I came back my hometown. It's like I don't know how long they're going to give me leaves and all, and it's quite tough to come back and all. So once I'm here, I got just formalities and all. So as soon as I got this for details filling format, I filled it, and then what? I Then I got the letter of intent. Oof, waiting. It took almost a month for us, and then the another. And by July 21st, I was in Cognizant, taking my induction, taking my like giving my photograph or something, or filling a form to get my ID card. And next experience, I want to help you that how process done, how things happens, that when you go, you have a little bit idea that how interview takes place, what kind of questions they ask, and how you have to maintain your cool and use your mind. See, as I told, right, I was saying no for 2 topics, and then third topic I was also not confident that, but I can't say no, and I said it. I know these things in data structure. He said it's fair enough. You just explain these 4 things that you told. I got See, I would like you to subscribe my channel if you're finding my journey and my suggestions helpful. This would be an appreciation and the support that I needed from you. Thank you so much. Bye bye.